the boys ending in my eyes was perfect.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Like, I'm dead ass, bro. I'm dead ass. It seriously was perfect. Kimiko went to Paris. Huey got Starlight pregnant. Ryan gets adopted by MM, which is definitely something I didn't see coming. MM gets remarried with his wife, and Ryan is his best man. Butcher dies by Huey, which, man, fuck. Bro, and what fucked me up the most is when Butcher is not about to do it, but he put Huey in a situation where he had to shoot him because he was not on fucking mind reader, so it was like he couldn't do anything but shoot him at the moment. But ultimately, I'm pleased that Butcher died, and he died this way. Cause let's say he doesn't die, where is he gonna go? For the most part, he's gonna be alone because Butcher was a piece of shit just to kill Homelander, and he did a bunch of fucked up shit to do so. And I'm not just gonna completely blame this on Butcher because the virus made him even more fucked up. It basically took control of him just to kill Homelander. But I mean, as we saw, Kimiko, she let out a full blast of that on all three of them. So that wasn't the virus, that was Butcher. The virus, I just think it just made him act up on shit he wasn't actually gonna act up on, but he really wanted to act on it, you feel me? Like, it just made him do stuff that he already wanted to do. And don't get this mixed up with, intrusive thoughts or something. Like that's not what I'm talking about. And man, it's like, there's just no other way. Like, there's no good ending to Butcher besides him dying. And maybe there could have been a good ending to Butcher if Ryan stayed. But it's like, dude, there was a genuine connection with Butcher and Ryan way back in season 3, and they sorta had a connection in season 4, and I mean sorta. Butcher just thought Ryan was there for him, but he was just there to kill Homelander. And I keep trying to tell myself, what if this and that and this and that, and especially what if Tara didn't die? I feel like he was gonna do it either way. And bro, they really included Tara's death in season 5. Like, that was insane. Like, I genuinely did not expect that. When he said,
Tara?
Like, I was deadass shocked, bro. I was shocked. Like, I found out Tara died before the finale, so I was like, I don't know if they're gonna include this, because, he's literally not gonna be alive, because he died before the finale, before they started recording it, and I was like, there's no way, but they actually included it, which I think makes sense story-wise and physically, because Tara was, 13 years old at the time of the finale. It was insane. But even though I feel like the ending was almost basically perfect, Wait. Basically, all of the characters' arcs are damn near complete, but Mother's Milk is one that is kind of confusing me. So Stan Edgar becomes a CEO of VOD.
Just like he said he would in episode 3. Editor, wrote a clip.
My father spent his whole life fighting VOD. And here I am, smoking a fucking cigar with Stan Edgar.
I remember your father, He was impressive. Over 30 Ivy League attorneys had bought, and one small-time Harlem lawyer made them work weekends and holidays.
Damn fucking straight he did.
But he couldn't win. It's why, ultimately, you won't win either. You're fighting an unbeatable foe. You know that, right?
Who? Vought?
Please. It's more powerful than Vought, or Homelander. More powerful than nature or life itself. It's profit and loss, supply and demand, the elegant flow of currency across the globe. Say you kill Soldier Boy, or Homelander, or even release this virus. When superheroes go out of fashion, something else will just take their place. Because corporations must still grow. Money must still be made. The machine must still be fed. That is the way of the world.
Motherfucker. When this is all over, you're aiming to run VOD again, ain't you?
Like I said, we all have our part to play.
If that day ever comes, I have a part to play too. And that's to put a bullet in your fucking skull.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but that never happened. For some reason, they just completely forgot about all his rage and hatred for VOD, and specifically for Soldier Boy. And you niggas in the comments would be like,
well, actually, it's actually really good for his character arc because he's not letting revenge consume like he did his father.
It's almost like we're forgetting about all the trauma MM endured from Soldier Boy, from Vought, from his father dying, from his grandpa dying. And it's all from superheroes, it's all from Vought, and we're just gonna completely forget about it. He essentially developed OCD, or worsened, significantly worsened over this event, and we're just supposed to act like it never happened, like we can be dead ass. Mother's Milk has been Butcher's lapdog since season 3. They actually let Mother's Milk be his own character. They gave him his own scenes. And since season 4, they just completely forgot about MM. He gives his speeches every once in a while, and that's it. And beside that scene with Stan Edgar I showed you guys a little while ago, they just don't give him the power he used to have way back then. He just doesn't impact the story anymore. And I honestly feel like it's just black characters in general in The Boys. Like Black Noir 2, Black Noir 1, Sister Sage, A-Train. They either die or have no impact on the story. They make Sister Sage go to Universal.
They made her lose her powers and basically cemented her as the most useless character in the entire show of The Boys.
And right behind Sister Sage is Marie. They hyped her up to be just as strong as Homelander, if not stronger. Gave her an entire show and made up this entire thing called the Odessa Project in her own show just to make her drive in a passenger seat to Canada to save some assholes instead of fighting Homelander. Marie's entire destiny was set up in fighting Homelander. At least not getting the final blow, because that's for Butcher, but beating Homelander's ass. But instead, they made Kimiko a soup that's not even that strong, and gave her Soldier Boy's powers instead of using Marie, who's been getting set up since like 2022? What are we doing? What are we doing? And wait a minute. It took them 7 episodes to acknowledge that Marie is alive and well. And even when she appears, she does nothing. And Starlight's chatting about,
what's good all that power, Marie? If you can't control it. We're not gonna stop fighting. Then you're fucking naive. Since when did hopeful and naive...
And I just have to stop the video real quick. The way they're talking at the start of episode 7 is so fucking funny. Let me play this real quick.
Parts of my awesomeness have been greatly exaggerated.
Nigga, who talks like this?
I didn't come to The Boys to watch Disney. Like, what are we doing? They really wrote an entire show connecting it to The Boys, and it's all confirmed. Marie has been stated to be just as strong as Homelander, if not stronger. Her potential was like boundless, and she got to that potential, and they just threw her away. These writers, they purposely left Gen V in a place where they don't have anywhere to go. Like Godolkin, he was supposed to be basically what happens after Homelander, the next big villain, and that just never played out. It never happened. And then they just canceled Gen V for fucking Vought Rising. 80% of season 5, which is Vought Rising promo that literally nobody gives a fuck about. Essentially out of nowhere, Soldier Boy develops a relationship with Clara, aka Stormfront, out of literally nowhere. Stormfront did not once mention Soldier Boy when talking about her past to Homelander. And his Stormfront and Soldier Boy talk only gets mentioned when Vought Rising is talked about. And when Sister Sage sets up Homelander and Soldier Boy to fight each other over Stormfront, what's really funny is that Soldier Boy says that Homelander was with her for a couple of months, and Soldier Boy was with her for decades. Here's a clip.
You're goddamn right, I loved her. But she wouldn't want us fighting over
Don't
her.
fucking tell me what she would want. You knew her for 5 minutes. I was with her for decades.
So you're gonna tell me that you were with somebody for decades, and you never mentioned them up until this season, around the time that Vought Rising is releasing? Are you dead ass? Really suspicious, right, guys? Like, I feel like I'm having a feeling that this relationship was just made up for Vought Rising. Or is that a reach? It just doesn't make sense to me how Stormfront would mention Frederick Vought, her daughter who's like 80 years old, all these other people. Frederick Vought, he's literally a Nazi. She could talk about him, but not Soldier Boy. None of this adds up at all. It's what Claire would have wanted though, bro. Like, it's what Claire would have wanted. So it's like, the writing of season 5 has probably been the worst we've seen out of The Boys in a long time. Anyways, I'm not gonna complain anymore because y'all get the gist. Next vid, I want to talk about the horrible power scaling that we have in the finale.
But that's gonna have to be in a different video. A part 2, if you will.
Anyways, I appreciate you guys for making it through the video. Hopefully this will perform well because this is taking me so long. But anyways, I love you guys. Love talking to my imaginary fan base. And I'll see you boys and girls next video. Snoogie.